All right. So it is now time for Devin's appraisal, his in-game appraisal, or looking back at the game that just took place. Michigan wins 30-3. This segment brought to you by Mark Orr from Lake Michigan Credit Union. It specializes in Mark Orr Mortgage Loan Office from Lake Michigan Credit Union specializes in assisting healthcare and educational professionals. So folks at the University of Michigan have really, really benefited from his expertise in the field. I know I have, as he did my mortgage as well. You can find out more and get the kind of help that you need when it comes to your mortgage needs at Mark Orr at lmcu.org. And again, that's Mark Orr, Mark ORR at lmcu.org to get pre-qualified. So DG, take me through your appraisal of the game.
It was a really good game. So before I talk about JJ, who was outstanding, I don't know how you with the perfect QBR or whatever. It's weird because you can have incompletions and still be perfect in the game. But whatever, he was perfect in my opinion. He played really, really well. But the one thing I took away from the game and was super excited about was the attitude of the team. And when I say what I mean when I say that is on defense, right? I'm watching and it's just like. It was Makari Page, a bunch of different guys. And it's like after the play, just a little shove, a little, hey, don't worry, we're going to dominate you. You know what I mean? Because that's how defenders are, right? When you see a great defense, they go through the echo of the whistle. It's always just a little bit of extra garbage. And, some people say, oh, man, that's not sportsmanship. No, defensive players, first of all, they're not wrapped too tight. They chose to play defense. They chose to start off behind, right? So they're already crazy people. And when you got a real good defense that truly believes and can be dominant, I love to see a little extra, a little bump, a little, get your hands off me. Don't touch me after the whistle blows. Get your hands off me. I love to see it. And so the defense and their ability to be a great defense, no matter who leaves, who the coordinator is or what have you, is super impressive to see yet again. Even though, some might say the competition wasn't that great, but we've seen this over and over and over again. And so I think the defense, came out and did their thing. It was great. And obviously the offense was good too.
Let's save focusing on JJ specifically for the next segment. Want to do more of a broad brush. You played, Devin. There is this belief that you come out the gate, out the blocks.
Looking good like that.
Yeah, just looking good like that. And, especially when you talk about offensive line, sometimes, you got to see some other hats before all your hats start working together like they're going to work over the course of the season. I felt like that was at play. But I liked how we saw Michigan say, okay, you want to put 11 in the box? You want to put 11 in the box?
Like, bro, who do y'all think these are? Every single lineman is not a superhero. Right? If it's too many guys in the box, it's hard to block them. You know what I mean? It's so weird because, and the thing is, we're getting a little spoiled, and I hope that we don't do that, right? Because for years and years and years, right? And it's similar to Bama. Remember all those years at Bama? Just run the ball down your throat. Didn't matter, right? But then teams are like, all right, man. We're not going to keep letting you do this. Let's put a few more guys in the box, right? Let's be super hyper aggressive in the run game. And so that's what we're going to see. That's what Michigan football is going to see. And obviously it's been great to watch the maturation going, obviously the end of the TCU game and Ohio State game, going into this game to see how the keys are slowly but surely. I mean, I don't even know if it's slowly anymore, but definitely being handed holistically to JJ McCarthy, and that's going to help the offense so much, and it's going to help the run game so much, and obviously the pass game. The dynamic quarterback is how you win a championship, period. The dynamic quarterback is how you win a national championship. As much as people say, oh, Stetson Bennett was a game manager, that is not true. Stetson Bennett was getting down, and that's why Georgia won back. If they don't have Stetson Bennett, a guy that can play the way he was playing in the run and the pass game, a dynamic quarterback, if he's not the quarterback, they won't win the championship, especially not back-to-back, right? And so, I've been saying it for years, right? Remember, I talked about it. It's going to be hard to beat Ohio State without a dynamic quarterback. Now, in 2022 or 2021, we beat Ohio State without a dynamic quarterback, but there were so many dynamic run plays. We just completely bullied them, right? And then the next year, what do we need? It didn't start off with the bulliness. All the bullying incidents that we saw the bullying come about later. But to start that game, we were not bullying them. And everybody's like, oh, my goodness, they're stopping our stuff. But guess what? A dynamic quarterback took over the game, and then you'll be able to do the things you want to do. And so I think it still remains true. I said it many years ago, and I'm going to keep saying it. And to get over that hump, the dynamic quarterback has to make plays. And it seems like our quarterback is being able to. I think he was always capable. I was the guy that always say he's fully capable of doing it, but I think he's being allowed to do it more now.